And those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
All right, so this is Marvin SAPP. I guess he's a gospel singer and preacher. He has a church. I believe it's in New York. I'm not sure. But he is kind of hustling his congregation for $40,000 and using it in the name, in God's name. So he's calling for the doors to be locked until he reaches his goals. So I want to play this clip.
He's holding everybody hostages. Close the doors. Close the doors.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight.
Look, when he's doing this, none of these people behind him stopping him. Nobody coming, walking up to his ears and be like, yo, this is not good. You may be issues, blah, 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 blah. No, nobody, okay? When nobody doing that, I mean, all these people, they are in this with him because, again, at the end of the day, he's not going to keep all the money for himself. He's not going to keep all the money for himself. He's going to split the money with the people that are behind him. All these people out here, they are just as bad as him. They are just as diabolical as he is, man. Feel me?
And those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
$1. What's this? $1. No, we tried to do it the Lord's way. Now we're going to do it the good old 125th Street 7th Avenue. You up the money now. Pay the Lord.
You want it, heaven, now reach for it.
Give me them shoes. Give it up. Give it up. I want shoes.
Now you're giving, brother. You're giving now.
That is exactly what happens nowadays.
I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed.
What for?
I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. I was looking in her eyes. She's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers.
Can you stop a second? Now, is he spending or raising this money to send out worldwide missionaries?
Nope, it ain't.
Is he spending this money to print up brochures to spread the word amongst the unfaithful or to restore the faithful and encourage them? Or is he buying a new car?
He buying a new car.
Is he fronting off being dressed plain and he's got his other stuff and he and his girlfriend or whatever are planning a nice vacation? How many cars does he have?
Too many, probably. And he trying to get the people to pay for his license. $2,000. So why does he need $40,000?
How many bedrooms in his house?
Too many.
How many 72-inch broad screen TVs does he have?
Too many.
What kind of 401k does he have? See, what is he using it for? And maybe what he needs to do is read Dante's Inferno, where they got a special place in hell for prelates who basically pimp the churches. So why should we give him this money? Is this a call to all of those sinners who are getting old and the joints aching and they've got...
Can you finish playing artists?
and they worry about going to hell. Well, that ain't gonna keep your sinning ass out of hell. You're still going. He can't help you buy your way out.
All right, let me finish playing
That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
That was intangibly, not tangibly.
He needs to see 1,000 people moving.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
Yeah.
This ain't the time to talk. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving.
To do what?
That's it.
I've heard this so many times that it's repetitious, extremely repetitious. It's nauseating. It's revolting. And it's an example of one of the things that we suffer gladly that keeps us down. One of our problems as a people is we don't have a lot of investment capital because it's getting sucked up by pulpit pimps. They are spending it for purposes that do not have anything to do with community development. They're spending it for purposes that have absolutely nothing to do with community peace. They're spending it for absolutely no reason that bestows sense of purpose on the people that ought to be listening to it. They do not do anything about inspiring people to do the right thing as character demands.
No, they don't.
All they're doing is giving them an excuse. All you got to do is believe that this is going to save you. And if you spend enough money, you'll get yourself to heaven instead of going to hell where you probably deserve to go.
Yes, sir.
That's all that game is.
That's robbery right there, man. That's robbery. I feel like most of these pastors, okay, most of these preachers, they are hustlers. Straight up hustlers. Things that they do are just diabolical. All of them. You feel me? They're just robbing you. They're using the scriptures against you. See, that's why they say know the word, man. You got to read. That's why they say you got to read. Read, okay, know the word so you will not be deceived. These pastors, they are hustling people. I think hustling is the right word for this. They are hustling people straight up.
And giving the ladies an opportunity to party instead of going out to a club and being real about it.
So it says, resurfaced video for Marvin's sermon at the Pentecostal Assemblies of the World Annual Summer Convention is going viral, and folks are taking issue with Marvin's fundraising style. And I guess this is him in a fur coat here. In the clip, the gospel music legend turned preacher tells ushers to close the doors until 1,000 worshipers in the building donate $20. The big issue here for most folks online is Marvin instructing ushers to close the doors, with some going as far as to claim he was holding people hostage.
Yes.
Police tell us they were not called. So I guess it wasn't that much of an emergency.
Look, the goal here is to rob you without you knowing that you are being robbed. The goal is to hold you hostage without you knowing that you are being held hostage. That is the kind of, how can I say that? That's the worst kind of robbery. When they rob you, you do not know that you're being robbed. You are being held hostage. You do not know that's what's going on. That's this. That's why nobody called the police. You see, the person that's gonna kill you, you do not really see that person coming. That person is closer than you think. You do not see them coming. People thinking the devil is gonna come looking all ugly, looking all scary, looking all whatever that they are imagining, but really the devil is gonna come looking pretty. So pretty you never ever you could have imagined it was the devil. That's how he gets you, man. That's how he gets you. It's the same thing here. It's the same thing. That is robbery. Boy, nowhere, boy.
Marvin plea happened after he sang and preached at the 2024 PAW convention in Baltimore back in July, but the video's just now getting traction. So this is an old video that was from last year in July in 2024. Wednesday night, Marvin SAPP posted a response on Facebook to the public outcry about the video. He says in part, "My directive was not about control. It was about creating a safe, focused, and reverent environment for those choosing to give and for those handling the resources." We reached out to Marvin. So far, no word back.
What I wish, he ain't never gonna do that again. He ain't never gonna say those words again. He ain't never gonna say close the doors, close the door, close them doors. He ain't never gonna say that again. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's good. I mean, maybe he's gonna say it, but not, at least not in the next 10 years. Maybe he will. Wouldn't he? You never know what these people are capable of, man. It's crazy.
So he still did not say why he wanted 40,000 by the end of the service.
He ain't never gonna say it.
His wife wants a new car.
No, his wife passed away years ago.
Girlfriend wants a down payment on a new car or fur coat or something.
So, but here's and it's like I don't want to talk about it from tea and gossip point of view. The point of view that I want to zone in on is, when you look at the Black community or any community, and you have churches, especially in the South, even where I'm from, it's a lot of churches in the neighborhood. But in any community, no matter what background, the church.
Why she keep saying community? I get what she's trying to say. It's just weird.
Church has always been the staple of the community, where you go to worship, where you go for salvation, where you go for resources and assistance, whether you're unemployed or homeless or hungry. That's what it's supposed to be for, to give back to the community. But when you look at these churches with these preachers, even the Joel Osteens, multimillionaires flying in private jets, what's his name?
Creflo Dollar.
TD Jakes.
That's TD Jakes.
Creflo Dollar.
We should not have a poor Black community if we have dozens of churches in that community.
That's legit. We should not have poor communities if we have pastors like TD Jakes hanging out with P. Diddy. If we have pastors like Creflo Dollar. If we have people like Creflo Dollar flying and asking for $56 million private jet. Is it 64? I think it's 64 something, 60 trillions. We shouldn't have that, man. See, churches, I keep saying this, man. Churches are in every corner of the street. They are worse than McDonald's right now. Okay? Why do you think that is? It is just a way of controlling. It's just a way of robbing people. Come on, man. Come on. These people, man, I keep telling people, man, you do not have to go to church. I'm not telling you not to go to church. Know which church you should go to. Know what kind of church, what kind of preachers. Like I seen a video of a man from Canada. He sold everything he had just to move to the U.S. and go to the 2819 church and worship or Heavenly Father, but really he's in love with the pastor. That Pastor Philip, he is in love with the pastor. That is diabolical. He sold everything he had. From Canada to the US to go to a specific church. What is this, bro? It's a cult at this point. You feel me? Do not love the pastor, but do not be in love with the pastor. Love your Heavenly Father first. Then you can love everybody else after that. Okay, I'm out, man. Shout out to everybody out there that's shining the light on the truth. Make sure to get yourself the scriptures. Get yourself the scriptures, read. Do not stop reading. Pray as much as you can. And watch out for these pastors, man. The devil got his hands in the churches. I keep saying this. The devil got his hands out there. So you got to watch out for that. Feel me? Yes, sir.